Next up, we have Slug. Starting off with his aura, he has this really nice teal aura that we're going to see a couple of times going forward, and I like it a lot. Not enough to give it a 5, but it is going to get itself a 4. And then for his grab, he just kind of has this standard big guy grab, so that's going to get a 2. And then for his skills, he has Explosive Wave, as well as High Tension. And Explosive Wave and some buffs. It's alright, pretty middle of the road. I'm going to give it a 3. And then for his blasts, we have Finger Beam, which I like. And then we have Darkness Eye Beam, which I also like. It's also nice that Finger Beam is only worth 2 key bars. And then for his ultimate, he has Power of Darkness, which is another really solid rush. There's some good impacts, him just going to town on their face, and then he uses his stretchy arm. And then he ends it off with that really cool Eye Beam. I just can't really find anything to complain about this blast lineup. I think I'm gonna give it a 5. And then for Slug's overall aura. It's interesting because he's kind of just a rehash of Demon King Piccolo. He's old, he wishes for youth on the Dragon Balls, he's an evil Namekian. It's just kind of a whole thing. I just don't really have too many feelings about him, but it was cool having another villain Namekian. I think I'm gonna give his aura a 3. And next up, we have Giant Slug. He's Slug, but bigger. And the exact same thing can be said about his aura, which is the exact same, but bigger. And then for his grab, it's kind of fun, it's also kind of weird. He literally just throws them into the ground. I like it because it just shows how much stronger he is than them, but I don't really like it because it's just him throwing them into the ground. Because I can't really decide which way to go on it, I'm just gonna give it a 3. And then for his skills, he has that Explosive Wave again, but this time he has Pump Up. This is super lateral in my opinion, so this one is going to get a 3 as well. As for his blasts, we see that Darkness Eye Beam make a return, but this time he has a super explosive wave, which I don't love. And then his ultimate is Darkness Blaster, which is just a mouth beam, but it has some nice feedback. Not too much to say about it. Honestly, between the explosive wave and the underwhelming ult, I think I'm gonna give this blast lineup a 3. And then for Giant Slug's overall aura, I mean, he's Slug, but he's bigger. I'm gonna give it a 3. And that is going to be it for this moveset review. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more. It really helps me out a lot. I also live stream almost every day of the week, so if you see that we're live sometime, come say hi. But with that, this has been a moveset review. I have been Gunchpot. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and of course, as always, see you next time.